I'm Deb Richards. I'm talking today with Patrick Kennedy, co-founder of PriceMetrix, currently vice president of its research and development group. And Patrick, we're going to talk today about the trend to fee-based accounts among advisors. Let's start with some background. How long has this trend been around?
Certainly the last 2 or 3 decades, firms have been putting more and more emphasis on shifting to fee programs. Today, clients that work with us have 37% of their revenues coming from fee programs.
The shift to fee-based is a top priority for us. We want to focus on servicing our clients, spend time managing their portfolios, and not soliciting transactions necessarily. Initially, our fee-based ratio was about 50% of revenue. It's since moved to about 65%.
And when you look at the data, do you see a division among advisors that are really fee-based on the one hand or transaction-based on the other?
Most advisors operate somewhere in the middle. 74% of advisors that we work with have some fee business, but only 5% have more than 80% of their assets in fee programs. So clearly, the typical book today is more of a hybrid model.
As a result of Value One, we've more than doubled our fee-based accounts over the last 12 months. And I'm not through yet.
And so we're seeing this move to fee-based. What are the things that are driving this? What are the advantages to advisors of having that fee-based component of their business?
Well, consistency in revenue stream is something that's attractive to advisors and to many investors. As a financial advisor, you are delivering value to your clients all the time, not just when you place an order. So the idea of matching the payment to the delivery of value is something that definitely has its advantages.
The main reason that I want to focus on the fee-based business is that it tends to spread the cost of our services over an entire year on a transaction. By transaction basis, it's just a commodity. I'm trying to focus my business more on planning and retirement income. And the fee-based type of approach is a much more consultative process.
So those are some of the advantages. What are the barriers? What are the obstacles to moving to fee-based for advisors?
Making the decision and making the commitment, particularly if it represents a change in your business model, is something that many advisors struggle with. For many advisors, it means having the value proposition conversation with your clients all over again. And with that comes the dreaded conversation about pricing. Once an advisor has decided to transition their business, setting the right price level is also something that advisors struggle with. The cost to getting the price wrong on a fee relationship is much higher than a transactional one because it's, of course, very difficult to raise that price once it's set with the client.
I manage a fee-based business, and essentially it's 100% fee. So obviously what you want to do from a business perspective is to see whether you're increasing your productivity, whether you're increasing your sales, whether you're increasing some of the, for instance, objectives as increasing the account, the value of the assets per account or per client. Well, all this information is readily available.
And Patrick, how does Value One PriceMetrix help advisors who are looking to make that shift to fee-based?
PriceMetrix helps advisors, first of all, make the decision. Users of our Value One solution can see what an impact fee business can have on their book of business. We can show them what other books look like that have already made the transition. For many advisors, it's not about going from white to black. It's about how much grayer should I go? How much more aggressive should I be in the transition? And we can certainly help advisors do that. Once an advisor's decided to make the transition, we can help them identify good prospects right down to the household level. In fact, many of our advisors use Value One to understand the economics of the household relationship and actually have the conversation with the client.
By using the information of Value One, we're able to identify the clients who are a better fit for a fee-for-service platform or a managed wrap program. We went from virtually no fee-for-service accounts to probably about 20% of the book now. So we've got that annuitized revenue, and the clients like the value proposition of knowing exactly what the fees are going to be on an ongoing basis.
Value One has helped us in the process of converting much of our business from transactional to fee-based. And where we've done that, we've actually found that it's really enhanced our process or our relationship with the client.
Patrick, last question. Could you talk about the movement that you've seen among the advisors who've signed on to PriceMetrix and Value One, the proportion of fee-based before, the proportion that they have today?
Users of Value One have seen assets in their fee programs go up by 24% over the last 3 years. And that's in a period when transactional assets have been pretty much steady. So that's a dramatic shift. One of the areas that we've observed a lot of progress is on pricing itself. Just over 30% of our users have actually raised their price levels by at least 10 basis points on fee and managed business. They've done so, and I mentioned it's difficult to raise a price in an existing relationship. They've done so by focusing on new accounts and new relationships. And the typical advisor today is opening about 15 new fee accounts per year.
Patrick, thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan.